Hi, I'm Bernhard, an Agronomic Research Scientist. Yield is ultimately determined by three factors. First, the environment. This includes geography, soil type, weather, most of which the farmer does not have any control over. The second factor is crop management, which includes tillage, nutrient applications, seeding rate, pest control, anything that the grower does to manage that crop. And the last factor is genetics, or which hybrid is planted on that field. Many times, hybrid selection is the most important decision a grower will make each year that has the largest impact on yield potential. Placing a hybrid on the right acre and managing that acre to maximize the yield potential of the hybrid is key to achieving high yields. Right now, I'm standing in one of our hybrid management trials. In this particular trial, we're looking at how hybrids respond to precision placed fertilizer along with nitrogen timing. In this trial, we have 15 different hybrids. We have 4 treatments. All the treatments received a base rate of nitrogen prior to planting, and that's the only fertility that the check plot received. And we're comparing that to precision placed fertilizer of both phosphorus, potassium, a little bit of sulfur and zinc, placed 2 by 2 by 2. In addition, we dribbled 15 pounds of sulfur off the back of the planter, about 2 inches on each side of the row. The last 2 treatments, we incorporated precisely placed nitrogen. We either dribbled an additional 60 pounds of nitrogen behind the planter on the soil surface, or we Y-dropped an additional 60 pounds of nitrogen at the V6 growth stage. With this trial design, we can not only look at the impact of the precisely placed fertilizer with the planter, but we can also look at whether or not these hybrids prefer nitrogen up front at planting, or would they rather have that nitrogen side dressed. Right now I'm standing between 2 different plots, both the exact same hybrid. This row here received that planter applied fertility, placing those nutrients right near the seed, compared to the check plot here that only received that base rate of nitrogen prior to planting. You'll notice that this row is a little bit taller, more robust plants. It's also about a half a growth stage ahead of the check plot here. So that precisely placed fertility at planting has really set the yield trajectory for the rest of the growing season. The goal of precision placed fertility is not to increase your fertilizer rate, but rather keep the same rate or reduce your rate, but by better concentrating that fertilizer near the seed, it keeps those nutrients more available to the plant. At harvest, we'll take yield of these plots and look at how these hybrids respond to this precision fertilizer placement. We are currently conducting other trials to see how hybrids respond to seeding rate and foliarly applied fungicide. Historically, hybrid placement recommendations has been based on the environment, particularly geography and soil type, or yield maps. Here we are committed to providing information on how hybrids respond to different management systems and inform growers which hybrids are best suited for their given field characteristics and management practices. With these trials, we are taking a data-driven approach to provide a recipe for success for the products we recommend on your farm.